Hello everyone. Welcome to Paper Happenicity with Monica. My name is Monica Formosa and I'm an independent Stepping Up demonstrator here in the Wide Bay area of Queensland in Australia. I will apologise for my voice. I've tried to leave this to as long as I could to try and get over this head cold that I've got happening here. I'm at the tail end of it. I'm over the worst, but I've still got a bit of congestion up here in my sinuses, which is giving me this weird voice. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so today is a video for Stampin' Around the World video hop. We're a lovely bunch of demonstrators, Stampin' Up demonstrators from all over the world. There's a few in Australia, or a couple in Australia. There's a few in the UK, and there's a few over in the United States and possibly even Canada. And even I think there's one, Alison, the lovely Alison, is in France. So that's really great. So all the participants will be listed in my description box below. And please go and check that out. If you click on, I think, more, and then you'll need to click on more again to open up the description box fully, and everyone will be listed there with all their video links. And go and be inspired by our projects. This month in November, and I can't believe it's November, it's scary, we have a theme of a bag and a tag. So I have been inspired by a lovely project by possibly Denmark Paper Crafts in the UK. It's a, let me see if I can bring this over. It's a pyramid box. Okay, so, and then we lift the lid, and I just thought at Christmas time, it's almost tree-like. I'm thinking they would make great table decorations. Now this one here that I've pre-made uses an old pattern paper pack called Fitting Florets. I just had to have some paper in my stash. And then the tag, what I've used for my tag is the Peaceful Season dies. I've used the large one. And then the ribbon is the, this comes in a pack with the gold and the silver. And this is fabulous, this ribbon. I actually like it because on the wrong side, which is actually the wrong side, it's more white. But in my books, you get more bang for your buck that way, because you can have something that's a little bit more white if you need something not so sparkly and silver. And I've used the Petal Park Builder Punch for my flowers and my leaf. And for the middle of my flower, I've used the new Riverside Irregular Pearls. Now these come in two sizes, a small and a large, but in 3 colors, so that there's more of a pearl, and then there's a gray, and then there's a blue tone. And they had this iridescence on them, which is great because it picks up a lot of the other colors that may be going on in your project. And you're just slipping it over the top. I've just put the, oh, sorry, let me show you how it's been constructed. I've die cut a large one in Balmy Blue, and I've die cut, oh no, 2. I've die cut 2 in Balmy Blue. And then what I've done is I've threaded the ribbon just through one of them, and then put the other one over the top just to hide and neaten it up. Okay, and that just slips over the top like that, and you have your little gift box. Whoops, it's coming off because we're on the side. Okay, so that's it. But like I said, this uses 12 by 12 papers. I want to try and bring it down by using an 8 by 8, and you use exactly the same principles in the folding, and this uses the, oh, what's that paper, Saint Nick? Oh, let me see if I can find it in my things here. And of course I can't find it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Traditions of Saint Nick. Okay, so that's, and I'm sure, I don't think it is in the clearance rack, but it's there anyway. All right, so I've cut down 2 pieces, the red and the holly patterned, and we're going to use the red on the bottom for the base, and then the holly leaf pattern on the top, just for a little bit of a Christmas feel. And to start with, you need to put your the side that you want showing needs to be the right side. So right side down, and we need to, you're going to need a bone folder. Okay, and the more accurate you can, so go slow. And be as accurate as you can. And it's really important that you burnish and get that crisp fold happening. So we're going to open it up, and then we're going to go to the other corner. Okay, and we're going to burnish. Okay, so we're going to open that up, and then we're going to fold it in half, and then fold it over so it's a triangle. Okay, and again I'm going to just make sure that those are nice and crisp. And then what we have to do now is we're going to open this up. So open this up and bring your point up here, and I'm just going to put my bone folder in there to try and persuade that to open properly, and then flip it over, and then do the same again. Okay. Okay, so there's our square. Okay, so we've got a square shape now. So with the open side, so you've got the corner up here that's all folded to a point, with the, and then you got your open side facing you. We then now need to fold this edge up into that middle, so it meets the center fold line that's there. And we're going to again use our bone folder, and we're going to do the same. Okay, we're going to flip it over. All right, find the open side and fold it up into to meet that center. And then again on this side. Okay. All right. Okay, and then you now have a kite shape. So the next step is to just pull that, using this as a guide. We're going to fold that over, and once again we're going to use our bone folder just to get in there and make sure we've got that fold line. Okay. So now we're going to open it up. And with the right side down, we're going to fold our corners into the middle. Now there's a fold line here. I'm not sure whether you can see that. This fold line here on the right side. We're just going to now fold that in on each of the four corners. What's next? And we have to open up these. So you've got the two opposite ones stay the same, but these ones we need to now, there's a fold line here, we're going to fold that over and then fold that over. We're going to burnish that, make sure it's nice and crisp. I need to fold this. There's a fold line, this fold line here. I'm going to fold that over. Now, if you wanted to, you can add a little bit of adhesive. Just to help it stay in place. Oh my word. I don't use seal very often, and I've just remembered why. All right, so these go, you need to tuck them in. We need to fold this up. There we go. I'm making it harder than what it looks. It really isn't that hard. And then we're going to line up our folds, tuck it under, and then just secure it. And we're going to do the same on the opposite side. So we're going to use that fold line that's there, that fold line that's there, fold this up on that fold line that's there. Grab some seal. Okay. Make sure fold this up and then fold that over. Okay, so there's the bottom of your box. Okay, there's the bottom. Okay, now the top of the box is a little bit more fiddly. Okay, right side down again. This time we're going to fold side to side. Open and do the other side. Okay, there we go. You're going to open that up, and then we need to fold each into the corner. All right, and we will burnish them. Okay, so we've got 4 corners into the middle. We're going to turn it over and we're going to fold it in half. Okay, so you've got that. And then I think what happens next is we need to then, with the folded side, we now need to fold that up. Now it does get tricky because it is quite thick, but we really need to persuade it to do what we want it to do, which is why we have our bone folder. Okay, so there's that. So that has, we've folded that up so that it meets that edge. Okay, so we have this shape here happening. We're going to then open it up and do the same the other way. So fold the opposite way. Take the folded side and fold it up to meet that edge right there, the edge of the paper. Okay. Okay, so now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We're going to open this up. Okay, with the right side down, what we need to do now is find this from the middle, this diagonal that goes all the way from the center up to the top. All right, so we're going to pinch that, and you've also got another fold here and here. It's really hard to see, but there's a fold there. So what we need to do is pull this up, tuck that under. All right, so we're pulling this up, tucking this under, and then folding it down. And that will give us our point. Okay, luckily there's 4 more that I can repeat and show you. So we're going to, this diagonal fold that comes from the middle, we're going to pull it up and create a mountain fold, I guess. And then this fold here, it needs to tuck under and fold. So those edges, the folds and the edges line up, and then just fold it over. And we'll just put that into the middle. Okay, again, find the diagonal line that goes from corner to corner, create a mountain, tuck this, the side to the right, under so that the edge meets the fold. And I haven't got that creased properly right down there. There we go. And then we're going to fold that over. And there we have the 4 sides. I'm just going to use my bone folder and just really flatten those. Now I haven't done something right here. Whoops. I'm missing a corner. This one, I haven't done this one. It's folded in underneath there. Let me pull that one up. It's gone in. Yep. Didn't think I'd done 4. Okay, all right. Last one. With our diagonal fold, the fold line meets the edge, and then we literally just fold that under, and there. Got it this time. It had tucked itself under while I was doing the other one. Okay, so there's our lid. And we have these beautiful peaks that we can then use. I'm just going to fold. Oops. And you can put it on either way. You can either create it so that it sits this way, or if you wanted the peaks to match the sides, or the folds, the square folds, or you can go this way. Okay, but I kind of like it this way. Offset it, and it gives a little bit of Christmas tree kind of a vibe. Okay, so that uses an 8 by 8. Now the big one that I did, it measures 5 by 5 and roughly 6 inches high. What does this one measure? Let me get my ruler. Okay, so this one measures just over 3. So maybe 3 1/4 by maybe 4 inches high. Okay, and then I've got some chocolates here. You know, you can pack it full of chocolates. And we have a bit of a gift. And again, I've done a smaller one because this big one here wouldn't have fitted, or it probably could have. And the beauty of this is I haven't glued the ribbon, so I can actually pull that. So, you know, coordinate with your colors, and you can use the big one if you like. But I've created a smaller one using the same dies. I've used the smaller one and the same punch, and I've put the DSP on the back this time with white cardstock. So I've die cut 2 out, one in the DSP and one in white. And then the flowers, all I've done is get a scrap of white and just ink blend, not ink, with your blending brushes, and blended some ink onto your cardstock, and then punch them out, and then you have your box. This one might actually need a little bit of a glue dot or something just to hold it there, maybe up the top. All right, so there's that one. It's cute, hey? The lid does take a little bit of thinking in your head, but, and I will admit, I watched I watched Dunmark Paper Crafts video quite a few times and slowed it right down so I could follow her and to make sure I was doing it right, because it took a little bit to get my fingers and my brain coordinating. So that's it. That's my tag and a box from me rather than a bag. And I love it. Imagine them sitting on your table at Christmas time as table gifts for everyone, for anyone, or not even just for Christmas. You know, you could jazz it up. Mother's Day, birthday, whatever you like. All right. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. And like I said, please go and watch everyone else's videos. I'm sure you're going to be inspired by what they create. We're a very talented bunch of demonstrators. I always enjoy seeing what everyone else has created for our theme. And hopefully we'll see you again next month. All right, guys, bye for now.